25 mistakes you make without realizing it. You shouldn't clean your ears with cotton swabs, because instead of removing the wax it pushes it deeper and can form painful blockages. You shouldn't leave your phone charging all night, because the battery remains under constant stress and wears out much faster. You shouldn't rub your eyes when they itch, because it increases irritation and can damage the surface of your eyes. You shouldn't wash raw chicken before cooking it, because water doesn't kill bacteria and spreads them all over the kitchen. You shouldn't reheat the same food more than once, because each reheating increases bacteria and reduces its quality. You shouldn't use your phone while it's charging, because it generates more heat than normal and damages the battery over time. You shouldn't hold in a sneeze, because the pressure can damage blood vessels and cause serious discomfort. You shouldn't store bread in the fridge, because the cold makes it dry out and get hard much faster. You shouldn't use headphones at maximum volume, because hearing damage accumulates slowly and can be permanent. You shouldn't pour oil down the drain, because it solidifies when cooled and permanently clogs the pipes. You shouldn't constantly close apps, because your phone uses more energy when reopening them and reduces battery life. You shouldn't sleep with your phone under the pillow, because heat builds up and increases the risk of overheating. You shouldn't wash knives carelessly, because it's one of the main causes of kitchen cuts and can be dangerous. You shouldn't defrost food at room temperature, because bacteria multiply very quickly and it can make you sick. You shouldn't crack your neck constantly, because over time it can damage ligaments and delicate joints. You shouldn't always breathe through your mouth, because it dries out your mouth and can affect teeth and gums permanently. You shouldn't use the same password in multiple places, because if one is leaked all of them are exposed and vulnerable. You shouldn't store medicine in the bathroom, because humidity degrades them and reduces their effectiveness quickly. You shouldn't sit on your wallet, because it affects your posture and can cause back pain over time. You shouldn't use a laptop on soft surfaces, because it blocks ventilation and increases the risk of overheating. You shouldn't cross the street while looking at your phone, because your reaction time decreases and the risk of serious accidents rises. You shouldn't leave chargers plugged in without using them, because they still consume energy and heat up unnecessarily. You shouldn't ignore constant pain, because the body is trying to warn you about serious problems before they get worse. You shouldn't clean screens with strong alcohol, because it damages the protective coating and reduces durability. You shouldn't eat too fast, because your brain takes time to register fullness and you end up overeating.